Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. We are so honored, grateful, thankful. The name Rebecca is coming in. The name Enrique or Erica, or it says with an H, like something about herencia too. But welcome everybody. We are so honored, grateful, and thankful to have you all. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to all of the subscribers. Welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome to everybody. We are so thankful. We're so thankful for all of the comments. I tend to be very reserved, my lovies, like, just because, again, in this context, you know, I'm channeling, so I'm speaking, but I'm not one for messaging too much or like chatting too much. But I am reading all of the comments. I am filtering the comments. I am removing those comments that seem like spam. But I'm so honored that you're all engaged and that you comment and that it resonates and that you speak on the parts that, you know, speak to your calling and to your soul. And again, I'm very reserved, but the comments, you know, I want you to express, you know, how you feel and in whatever way makes sense to you. And I do read the comments. And so I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for the subscribers. Again, we've had over 200 subscribers in the last few days. And so I'm just thankful. I'm thankful. I'm like, wow, okay, well, this is where we're going. And I am your channel, my lovies. I'm here for you. Let's keep going. Let's get to it. We're only growing. I think this can open us up to so many other powers too. Because, you know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, that's okay too. But telepathy is real. Communicating at a distance is real. It's kind of like cellular networks without the cellular networks, if you get it. And so this is all part of it. I'm just so thankful. And look, we just had another subscriber. So we just had somebody else join our team, my lovies. So we're just so thankful. The spirits are really rejoicing and basking in your energy and your love. And I'm just so honored. I'm honored to be able to channel so many different experiences. And let's keep going, my lovies. Let's keep going. Wherever spirit needs us to go to, wherever spirit needs us to grow to. Anyways, my lovies, I want to start by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. Also, I usually say it like towards like later or whenever spirit, I don't say it every video, but if you do want to book a private read, again, these are general reads, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You use your best discernment. We do live collective yet separate energies, so, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But if you do need a personal read, you can always book in the description box below. Thank you for the donations. All of that information is in the description box as well. If this does resonate and you want to contribute, I do put a lot of time, energy, and resources into making these videos. Right now we are simple, but we're trying to get ourselves a better quality camera for you, my lovies, and, you know, other things that spirit needs us to get to, but it'll come in due time. So if you do want to contribute, you can always look at the description box below for all of the payment information to the different accounts that we have for the business account. So let's continue, my lovies. So I want to honor and thank my grandmama. We want to honor the MVPs, the spiritual council. So I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez. Ooh, clear those throat chakras. Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. 4/11, for some 4/11, somebody could be really short. For others, April 11th could be significant for you, or is going to be. Someone's going somewhere. Somebody's going to take a vacation in April, my lovey. Something about maple, something about maple syrup, something about New Hampshire. Somebody can go camping in April. Or during the spring break. I'm getting somebody wants to bring someone or the children. I'm getting bring the boys camping during spring break. Take that how it resonates. Take that how it resonates. The name Kate or Caitlin, the name Catherine, the name Katrina, the name Josephina or Josephine. Joey or Uncle Joey or a Joey involved in a situation. I am seeing a light-skinned man named Joey. Someone asked me, my lovies, what did they ask me? In the comments, someone commented and asked how I have this gift. It was cute. How I have this gift, and is it something that I worked, like how did I develop it? It was kind of along those lines. At least that's how I interpreted it. But basically, I was born clairvoyant. I was born with psychic abilities. I was born very, very sensitive. I have other gifts, but it was very noticeable in my family. I could also see spirits. I still see spirits, and that's why I can also channel spirits. When I was a child, there was a spirit that would accompany me. He accompanied me for years. And until my family kind of scared him out of me because they didn't understand the gift too much, even though they knew I had it. But I was always able to channel things, see things, tell prophecy. Spirit would always give us downloads of things that were to come. My energy was always also very protective energy. So whatever came to pass, I was able to give prophecy and help people, either whether they want to or not, navigate in one way or another. So it's either you choose the path or you don't. But oftentimes, more often than not, actually almost 100% of the time, I get that people go down the path that Spirit is giving us. And so Spirit gives you a chance to repent. It's up to you, whatever you want to do with that. But I've always had the gift of seeing, of sight, of foresight, of whatever you want to call it. Psychic abilities. I do mediumship as well. I'm clairsentient, so I feel people, what people call, I don't know. This empath thing for me kind of throws it off a little bit, because I think it's the way people, or what they say they feel, or what they're describing. I feel and digest what others are processing. I can feel sickness. I smell sickness. I smell weather patterns. I smell when someone is sick. I can smell, especially if somebody has like all types of disease. I can smell stomach aches, smell a certain way to me. So I have these gifts. However, the tarot is something. My family is involved in all types of different spiritual, they're involved in all types of different spiritual systems. My grandparents, I gravitated more towards them and Christianity because of just the way that their discipline. It was a lot about discipline. The other side of my Pam, the name Pamela for some, the other side of my family, maybe Pam is reckless for some, because I was going to describe the other side of my family, which is my father's side. And they are also involved in spiritual traditions and systems, but they're very reckless. And the way they choose, some of them, the way they choose to use their powers, I believe that there are higher purposes for your powers. They choose to harm others. They choose to involve themselves in things that I don't necessarily align with. But to each his or her own. But I've been exposed to all types of systems in the Dominican Republic, where my family is from. They use different Tiffany for some and Daphne for others. They use different types, or for one of your brothers, they use different types of divination tools. So, there's clairomancy, there's cartomancy, you can throw shells, which a lot of people that I know are shell throwers. And in my family, they use beads and shells and stuff like that. I came to work with the tarot during my teenage years, where a lot of people that I knew were working with tarot people, with tarot readers. I had all types of people in my family give me prophecy based on different forms until I got to my teenage years, when I started working with a wonderful woman who still has her little shop with her little husband in little old Providence, Rhode Island, and she reads cards. And she read my cards. She was the first person to actually read my energies outside of my family when I was 18. And I started to work with her. And she works with La Baraja Española, that's the first one that I actually worked with, La Baraja Española. Later on, I started working with different tarots, but the original tarot I worked with was La Baraja Española. And then from there, you develop a relationship. We communicate really well because I love them and they are with me all the time. For those who do want to read tarot or are interested, I do have a course. You can look at the website, and if you want to learn more on how to read tarot for yourself and also develop maybe intuition, if you have that gift or whatever gift you have, we can definitely work together. If you look at the description box below and go onto our website, or via Calendly, you can also book their one-on-one courses. But for me, it's important to develop a relationship with the tarot or with whatever tool that you choose as your tool for your creation. For me, crystals, oracles, tarot work really, really well with my gifts. And I love them. I don't recommend keeping tarots in boxes because they are living energies. They are living off of the environment just like you. Imagine you being kept in a box all day. You would lose a lot of energy. You would lose a lot of stimulation from the outside, and that's what you're picking up on. So, and they move. Every time they move, it's for a reason. You have to also... It's a relationship. It takes time. It takes time. Not to mention also my studies in psychology and just as a sales manager, as a human manager, as a systems analyst. I'm always studying how things work together, how systems work together, how human systems work together. So it's just a part of my development plan as a human. I can't say that I attribute it to one thing. The 32 came in later in my life through a French woman. She has a YouTube channel. Her name is Oleana Medium. And I worked with her for a few years. I studied under her for a few years, how to read the 32 and work with the 32. They call you. For me, I work well with that which calls me. There are certain oracles I work less well with. It's not to say there's something wrong with the oracle. It's not to say there's something wrong with me. It's just the energy. So you have to also develop your connection to what you want. So if for whoever's interested, you can definitely book, schedule, one-on-one course, or if you want a reading and get that experience, it's a little different on a personal level. You can definitely do that as well. We are family. Doom, doom, boom, 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 doom, boom. Oh, someone's lying about something. I'm seeing Queen of Spades energy. It could be an older female involved in a situation or a mother. For some of you, there have been older females that I'm like, Jesus, my lovies, Jesus. We got to do better. Queen of Spades is a mother. It's first your mother, or if it's not, it's an older female, 1311. Usually someone like in her late 40s, early 50s or older. Could be single, could be widowed, could be divorced, but usually it's an older female. This person could be a little immature though, because I am getting it with a Jack of Clubs. This person likes to look good, likes to dress well, likes to take care of themselves. Or for some of you, this could be someone's mother around you, or an older female that's around somebody that you know. We are family. Dum dum boom dum 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 dum. This could be a family member for some, an aunt or something. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. The last name Cáceres. To mi abuelito Fele. To mi abuelito Peli. Okay. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. The name Peli. Mamá Merced. To Mamá Merced. To Mamá Merced. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. te papalegba, te elegua, te elegua, te elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ochosi, to Ochosi, to Ochosi. To la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Krishna, to Krishna, to Krishna, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima, to the Buddha, to the Buddha, to the Buddha. Someone's from India. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love, in truth, and courage. In love, in truth, and wisdom. In love, in truth, and honor. In love, in truth, and courage. In love, in truth, and wisdom. In love, in truth, and honor. In love, in truth, and courage. In love, in truth, and wisdom. In love, in truth, and honor. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping and what's cracking? Because we're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It's true, my lovies. We are reading for you. We're reading for Gregorian, January 16th, 2023. Keeping in mind that we're reals. We're reals, my lovies. We're the real deal Holyfields. We're reading for whatever spirit needs us to read for. But we use the Gregorian time frame to frame time in a certain way. Technically, 16 energy is 7 energy in numerology, and so luck is on your side when it comes to certain things. For some of you, luck could be on your side, especially for some of you could have had your holiday. Luck is on your side when it comes to negotiations, preparations, work situations. You could have surprises at work for some of you, especially as you're going into your new or about to go into a new fiscal year. For some, you haven't actually quite closed out your fiscal year for some, and you're about to go to a new fiscal year. And maybe for some of you, that means more money to spend or new budgets to account for, because I am getting like budgeting for the next fiscal year. For some, you're closing out a fiscal year, going into a new fiscal year. Accounting books are going to be shut for some. That energy was present of accounting books in the preliminary. So for some of you, you could be worried about accounting books. You could be worried, or if you're not, you're worried about, you know, new quotas, or you're worried about a new cycle in a work situation. And for some of you, you are 7 energy as you're in a new moon as well. So for some of you, you're going into a new cycle, a new pay period. For some of you, taxes are in your field. For some of you, a taxi is in your field. For some of you, you've been taking a lot of taxis or Ubers or something like that. 1732. It has been coming in as taxis though. But, with that Emperor energy, Aries energy, Mars Day energy, Tuesday, Mardi, Mars Day. Ooh, écoutez. For some of you, you could be taking French courses, or you could be freshening up on French or you could speak French for some. But I was getting a lot of like E words. I was getting l'entourage. I was getting écoutez. I was getting, someone was trying to envelope, but I was getting like an envelope, but envelope, like to envelopper, like to surround something. But then Spirit said entourage, to surround something. So maybe a contextual thing for some, maybe an envelope for some, maybe surroundings of a situation. Maybe you do have to surround something about surround sound, and something about a Bose sound system. Or sound systems. For some of you, you could be looking at new vehicles, or you're going to get a new vehicle, my lovies. There's a new vehicle in your field. This Carmax energy thing has been very present for some. For some of you, congratulations, my lovies. Something about a hater nation. I don't know. Somebody's going to hate, or I don't know. It doesn't feel like anybody's going to hate, my lovies. For some, somebody's very, something about beery, something about birria. Someone's very insecure, and they always think that people are going to think the worst. No one's going to hate. I'm not, my lovies. Congratulations on your new vehicle. Jesus, my lovies. Someone has like a little inner demon inside of them that is like makes them very insecure. I'm seeing a really short man, but take that how it resonates. Someone could be very insecure about their height as well. And they have a big inner fight. Someone's very insecure, very like 2 of Pentacles when it comes to their personality. Like someone is like always in a state of duality. They wonder if people are gonna like them. My lovies, you're good. Chill. And they lie a lot. So like, it's like someone that's a people pleaser, but it's like also wants to pretend like they're confident, my lovies. Whoa, okay, Bombay coots. Anyways, for some, we got real emperors and empresses. We're gonna own this energy. For some, Jesus, making decisions, being in your power. Who gives a shit what anybody else thinks? As long as it's in your power and it is true and it is of most good to you and of your purpose, Spirit's gonna be like, you did what was right for you. Not everything that is popular is good, especially when it comes to a work situation. So for some of you, there could be something in a work situation that is not necessarily the most popular thing, but the emperor inside of you is saying, we got to do this. It's like, for example, like no one's moved that fucking fridge in 20 years. And we know that there's like rats and shit back there. Someone's got to do it. Let's move it. Let's organize something to clean this damn kitchen. You know, things like that. Something simple. I don't know. It's coming in for a reason. Ace of Spades, though. For some of you, you got contracts, you got arrangements, you got agreements. Something about is egregious. For some of you, is a Gregorian. For some of you, Gregorious. For some of you, victorious. Ace of Spades, Eight of Spades, though. For some of you, it could be signing medical documents or things that have to do with your health. For some of you, someone does take like some type of like prescribed drug to help them cope with or mask their symptoms of anxiety when it comes to social anxiety. Someone has a lot of what they call social anxiety. And there's that Jack of Clubs. So for some of you, we have, for some of you, you could be meeting the parents. For some of you, or you are around someone's parents that you're dating. And these parents could make you Priscilla. These parents could make you something about Percy. Something about, Alice in Wonderland, the cat. I'm seeing the cat in Alice in Wonderland. For some of you, the Jack of Clubs is someone that likes to look good, likes to dress well, likes to take care of themselves. Could be rather immature in a situation. For some of you, this could be your King of Hearts, a well-meaning man or someone you love or someone you're dating. They could be a well-meaning man, or you love them. But for somebody's very insecure. So for some of you, maybe, the way it feels, it's like this person, I'm getting a few different energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For some, there's somebody in the field that they want to impress your parents. This person is very immature, but they're very sweet. They're very sweet. They want to impress your parents. That's what's coming in for some. The King of Hearts is your father. It's a well-meaning man around you. For some of you, I am getting this is someone you're dating. For some of you, Queen of Spades, King of Spades. So your parents are very present in your field, but somebody may be hanging out with your parents and, you know, it's like appearances. Like they wanna, maybe that's why also somebody wants to be a people price, but, something about Jerry, something about Price. But it's like, something about Tom and Jerry. This person wants to impress your parents. So maybe someone's being that Two of Pentacles people pleaser energy I'm getting. For some, it may be actually someone that just doesn't know how to be authentic, and not knowing that in authenticity, I think that would be, he's being inauthentic in a situation because somebody wants to impress the parents so much that it's almost like he's willing almost kind of to sell his soul. That's how it's coming in. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. Maybe for some, it's like your parents are like very well off, or for some reason, somebody really wants to impress somebody's parents. And it feels like to keep up appearances, because he's not coming in as a King of Clubs. Take that how it resonates, male or female. Someone's really like superficial. And I don't know. I don't know. For me, this is almost uncomfortable because it's like you're really trying to prove, like someone's really gonna try to prove something. Like lay it on thick. That's what it feels like. If it's natural, my lovies, I mean, some people like that. Don't get me wrong. Some people love ass kissing, but it doesn't feel like somebody's parents like that. And I don't even think they're asking for that. I think they're just asking for genuine people around their child. I don't think they're asking for too much. But I am getting that song, I don't know much, but I know I love you. He gets nervous. This energy is the second day in a row. And it's like, I don't feel it in the soul. Even when I sing my lovies, I'm channeling. So when I feel someone's throat chakra, again, from the beginning, when I feel someone's throat chakra be authentic and strong, when I channel that energy, I channel their power. When they are like a coward and weak, I channel that too. So it makes it like someone, it's almost like they want to sing like that song. I don't know much, but I know I love you. But it's like out of touch. That's what's coming in. It's like, because they're not really feeling something, because they're almost afraid. Someone may a little, they're sweet. I'm not saying they're not a good person. I'm saying they're nervous. Someone's nervous. It's like someone's first time. Maybe for some of you, this is going to be someone's first time. For some of you, there's a first timer in the field. But sexually as well. But it's like, maybe this is also someone's like first job or first someone they really want to impress. They haven't found themselves yet. That's what's coming in. They're not confident in their spirit. So it's like you get like a song that is like about love and they want to profess their love, and then it comes out kind of like, it's like Meek, something about Meek, but also something about Meek Mills. Some niggas go to college, some niggas go to jail, some make it into heaven, some make it into hell. Nobody got something, but it's like somebody wants to. It's like, we shall see. They want to impress somebody. Like, love is the most impressive thing. The love is the most, like, it just be you. But they feel silly. Like, they're a little awkward. They're still kind of like, someone's still kind of budding, my lovies. I don't know. It's like dating someone or signing somebody up for something that's really like tender. Like, it's almost like putting someone as a CEO of something and they're not. I don't care how old they are. Like, they are really like, it's like this is very intimidating energy. Someone feels intimidated. It's like, that's what it feels like. And they want to be assertive. They want to assert their energy. This is what it feels like. I'm just being honest. It's sweet. There are worse energies to feel for sure. It's not this person, like, they're sweet. Someone's really sweet, but it's just, it may be Knight of Wands. It may be overzealous even maybe King of Wands energy a little bit. Like, someone's going to come in with a lot of passion. They have a lot of potential, but they need a lot of stroking. They need a lot of stroking, a lot of reinforcing, a lot of like, something about a reenactment too. They need a lot of like, it's like that copycat energy has been very present. They need to see a lot of examples. They need to be stroked a lot. They need to be attended to quite a bit. This isn't an emperor or an empress. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. This is what's coming in. They need time to grow. It's like someone has potential, but they need time to maybe be a little bit more in the trenches of something. However, whatever that means, take it how it resonates. They're not established enough in their energies. It's superficial. It's like they wear the right suit. It's like they wear the right suit, they say the right things, and yet in their soul, it's like hollow. That's what it, something about Sleepy Hollow for some. Take that how it resonates. I don't know much. Someone's really afraid to be himself. Like, and not even, I don't even think Tati or Tatiana. I don't even think someone's afraid to be himself as much as, for some, yes, because someone's in their 30s this way. I'm seeing a tall man with glasses, but take that how it resonates. And something about molasses. And someone slow as molasses. Like, when it comes to certain things, like taking action that is actually like deep action, this person's going to have a really tough time. Especially when it comes to emotional things, logical things, someone's going to have a tough time making decisions in a situation because they're not full. They're not full. Take that how it resonates. They're not in their full expression of themselves. And there's going to be anger. 7 of Diamonds. I don't know much. Do-boo-doo. But I know I love you. It's like wanting someone to be something. I don't know why someone would put someone in this predicament. Because it's almost like comparing, it's almost like if I had to choose between something about behaviors, something about a savior, if I had to choose, like, this person is for some reason a choice in a situation where I don't think, something about Joyce, something about Josiah, something about Fernando or Franklin. This person is not a choice. This disillusionment is Israel or Ishmael. This person is not a choice. Like, they should not be a choice, but maybe there's a few people in this energy. They're great caliber people, but for a certain purpose. That's what's coming in. 3011 on the clock. The name. So 3011, between the ages of 30 and 41 could be significant for some. Anyways, you got anger here. 7 of Diamonds, you got some anger. When it comes to a sister, a daughter, or a friend for some, at a distance, King of Diamonds, or international travel, or distant moves, or someone with foreign origins than you. Oh my gosh, they want to drop the anger though. For some of you, you may argue with a sister or with a daughter or with a friend, someone that's far from you, or an officer, and then everything's going to be all right. And here's this person, Jack of Clubs energy, and in an organization, for some of you, there's going to be a problem, certainly, with somebody in an organization. This could have come as a recommendation. Here we go with this shit. Somebody came as a recommendation, and I don't want to say I told you so for some, but that's what's coming in. Spirits told you so, or someone told you so. That's what's coming in, my lovey. Somebody made a decision, and they were already warned that this wasn't going to work out, because this was a recommendation by somebody, or somebody could have moved at a distance to do something. Someone was indifferent, and someone is too different. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, your sister can also tell you she's dating an officer or someone that's far, and there's anger between these two people. She's getting to know somebody, or for some, there's an officer involved in a situation who's rather immature, and there's going to be anger when it comes to a sister, a daughter, or a friend. For some of you, there's a well-meaning officer involved in a situation, and there's anger because of a daughter, a sister, or a friend. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, there was a sister who tried to do something, or a friend who tried to say something, or someone that is close to you, a female energy, who tried to do something to involve an officer, and this person is now angry because something didn't go as according to her plan. It has to do with communicating something, or some type of communication that was given, or an order that was given to make a disorder. Somebody wanted to do something to un desorden. She wanted to cause a disorder in a certain thing. Take that how it resonates. But there's anger, and there's that Ace of Spades. You're going to sign. There's going to be a contract. For some of you, being cautious with the contract, because again, for some, there's anger about a contract, or there's somebody that wanted to recommend somebody else, but that person was not the right pick. I think you're going to make the right decision for some. Ace of Spades energy. There's going to be some type of an arrangement or an agreement, or if this is closing of a sale, for some of you, there's a foreclosure of a home. Take that how it resonates. And this Queen of Diamonds, who doesn't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, there's a female who never had your best interest in mind in a contract. Queen of Diamonds is a female who doesn't have your best interest in mind when it comes to a situation. This could be when your projects, this person could be envious of your projects, of what you're signing. For some of you, there could be, again, a female involved in a situation that wanted to, it's almost like, here we go, something about polygamy, something about epitome, something about Ptolemy, something about Washington, something also about, so much is coming in. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But there's a female who didn't want something to go your way in a contract, and it's going to go your way anyway. And I'm getting go away. This person can actually have some type of like temper tantrum over this. Anyways, you got paperwork. There's a young brunette, a light-skinned young brunette involved in a situation. Someone can be in their early 20s. This could be someone in administration for some. There's paperwork to sign though for some to help you with your projects. And this is going to anger a couple of females for some. There are a couple of young brunettes involved in a situation that didn't, they placed bets. Here we go with this placing bets energy. They Leslie, something about Plessy, something about plexiglass, something about someone's ass. I don't know. These females, I don't know where their mind's at, but it doesn't look like 347 could be significant for some. New York could be significant for some. King of Hearts, for some of you, there's a well-meaning man in a situation, but there's a not so well-meaning female around your dad, or around a well-meaning man for you for some of you. For some of you, if you're dating somebody or you're with somebody, for some of you, someone has an older female. It could be their mother who this energy has been present in the readings. There's a mother figure or a mom or an older female around a well-meaning man or somebody that loves you or your significant other. For some, this female has some type of problem. It could have to do with paperwork. It could have to do with a little bit of money. So you may be arguing with your mother-in-law or with a stepmom about a little bit of money or paperwork. This person technically does not have something about an insurance claim. This person is rude. This person looks at you as a turd. This is what she calls somebody a turd. This person, tell her to talk to God. She doesn't. She pretends she does, though. I don't know. Catholic. Roman Catholics. We got a news, face-to-face, a letter. I told you, for some of you, envelope. You got a letter. For some of you, you have a letter. For some of you, you have some type of official document that you're signing when it comes to a paperwork. You have a dissertation. Here we go with this dissertation energy. For some of you, you have a dissertation. For some of you, there's a blonde female involved in a situation. For some of you, there are twins involved in a situation. For some of you, blonde female. For some of you, a surprise. For some of you, an invitation. For some of you, an invitational. For some of you, a formal invitation to a situation. I'm seeing a formal invitation, like a formal letter. It could be an offer letter. It could be a formal letter of some sort. It could be an invitation to an event. We cordially invite you to X, Y, or Z. For some of you, there could be a well-meaning man that wants to invite you to something, but a female does not want you to go. Take that how it resonates. Ace of Hearts. We got a family. We got the couple. We got the home. For some of you, this is your significant other or your father. For some of you, for some of you, your father could be married to somebody, but this person doesn't want you to go somewhere. Maybe for some of you, you're going to the family home. You're going to go visit his father. You're going to go visit his father. Anyways, there's a female around a well-meaning man who doesn't want you to go somewhere. Somebody can have three girls. Or this woman has 2 females, 2 children. For some of you, you have family members you can't trust. For some of you, you have people around your house you can't trust. For some of you, you have roommates you can't trust. Jack of Spades is a man, is a group of men. It's a group of men and women who don't have your best interest in mind. And for some of you, it's family members. For some of you, it's this female. For some of you, there's a woman tied to a well-meaning man around you who has 2 daughters or 3. They all don't like you. They have too much time on their hands. They don't like you. Again, I'm getting like in the preliminary and in yesterday's reading, I don't think you care too much about this. I don't think you have anything to worry about. You don't mean these people harm. There's no foul play here. Oh, Spirit gave us 141 for police code. It's tampering with evidence. For some, there are issues with deleting evidence and tampering with evidence in a situation. It's a sick situation. Spirit keeps wanting to put the word sick in there. You got success. You got 4 aces. You got 4 aces. You got success. You got a brand new beginning, honey, sunny monies. 4 aces is the best thing in any reading. 4 aces is despite anyone trying to put hurdles in your way, trying to destroy whatever it is you're doing. 4 aces is a brand new beginning, and everything that's going to come from this is going to be fruitful and successful. Fudgesicles. No wonder why they're so envious and hateful. That makes sense. They're trying to fucking contradict you in everything you do. But Spirit's saying you're blessed. You ain't got to worry about these fucking stressful people. They're stressful. They are full of stress. Let them own that, my lovies. They need to work through that. You got a brand new beginning, my lovies. This energy has been present for some. It's like you're going into a new season. You're getting a new upgrade. You're getting a new vehicle. You're getting whatever it is that you want to do. And it's something that's good for you. Like, it's actually like healthy for your soul. And you got wicked souls trying to fucking screw you over. I don't know. For some of you, a group of gossiping females. It's like they ain't got nothing better to do. For some of you, there are a group of gossiping females chasing a man that you're not even fucking with or worried about, even though he loves you, but you ain't worried about him and you ain't fucking chasing him. But for some of you, there are a bunch of little females. They could be little. They could be young. They're all after this man. And he's trying to have a new beginning. And these females are out here fucking sinning. That's what they're coming in as, sinners. something about, you know, those Saturday sinners and Sunday. These people could go to church on Sunday. For some, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Or they pretend they go to church with their families. Spirit was giving us this female I used to know. I went to Vegas with her. They took me to Vegas for my birthday. It was 2 females and I. And I had never gone to, like, I've driven by Vegas, something about the Vegas nerve. But I had driven by Vegas at that time, but I never really, like, spent time in Vegas. And so that was, when was that? That was in 2015, for my birthday in 2015. They're like, yeah, let's go to Vegas. They were my coworkers. And I'm like, all right, let's go, whatever. I didn't really enjoy it. Like, it wasn't, I'm like, it's all right. I spent the night, like the nights that we were there, I spent them taking care of them. One fucking ran away with some random man, and I'm like, I was fucking worried. I didn't know, like, that's how it gets down over there. Plus, I'm like, it's us 3 females. These men are all fucking surrounding us. And I was like, kind of, you know, I wasn't about that. Like, especially not at that point in my life. I'm like, I'm not really. I came to dance and have a good time. I didn't know that this one was gonna fucking disappear for a fucking few minutes. I don't know where the fuck she went. Like, and I was really worried. And we were, you know, we were all drinking, but me, I sober up quick. My spirit's like, it's like, yeah, we can have a good time, but when it's time to sober down and get and ground, it happens. So it's funny, I went to that night, I spent the night taking care of her. She was fucking throwing up, mess, like, couldn't even fucking walk, had to, like, it was a mess. We got to the room, I had to clean her makeup off while she was in bed. I thought, you know, that was my favorite part of the whole thing. Of the whole thing, the whole trip, that was my favorite part, was washing her face off and, like, seeing her how God sees her, like, how beautiful is she no matter what. I was cleaning off all her makeup. It's funny because a few months after that, we were all at work, and I guess, I don't know, she was hanging around with certain people that didn't like that I stayed to myself, and they were all kind of like on the floor. We're all just talking, and she's like, you're mean. And I'm like, what the fuck? What have I done to you? Like, I'm like, why? Because I don't go out every night and fucking drink with you? That's why I'm mean? I've taken care of you, drunk. I didn't go that far, but I'm like, what a fucking jerk. Trying to show off in front of these people and fucking call me some type of shit because she feels some type of way and insecure, and she feels like she has to make me feel bad. For some reason, I've never been mean to this woman in my life. In fact, I fucking took care of her like a wife. Maybe for some of you, it's like these cliquey people, you could have even done them favors at some point, and they want to, like, try to, like, I don't know, click and gang up on you because they trying to get some type of attention. Mind you, that makes them look, I think that makes people look ugly. That's just me. I'm just being honest, just being real. What do they want? Ooh, you got a secret pregnancy by a brunette here. Succubus, incubus ties. I told you, sex demons. Someone had a secret pregnancy, or they're about to have a secret pregnancy with a young brunette who's trying to bully you. Who's arrogant as fuck. This person's immature and arrogant. Something about Denise. Something about Delilah or Delicia. What did Spirit give us from the beginning? Someone was being a people pleaser. Pleasing the round 2, around 3. This person could have even, like, incited fights. Like, somebody was talking shit behind your back for some, or this was you doing this to somebody, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. And something about Zach. Something about Zachariah. Somebody was, like, hanging out with a bunch of people for some that were talking shit about you. This person supposedly loves you. He is coming in as a King of Hearts. I don't know. Again, very immature, very insincere, very insecure. This person has a secret pregnancy by a sex demon who is arrogant as fuck and is a drama king or a drama queen and wants to even potentially start drama with you because they got a little fucking psychotic crew here. Someone was sleeping with somebody else's spouse, and they stopped that in their house, and they stopped that. I told you someone was being a people pleaser for the wrong fucking people. For some, you have people pleasers for other reasons. For some, you have a people pleaser who was pleasing a crowd of bullies against you. So these people, I don't know, there's drama here. Maybe that's why they're mad, because there's also a secret pregnancy here. For some, there's a group of conniving, mean-spirited females. Take that how it resonates. There is some type of new beginning here. You can actually heal something, but these people, I don't know. They're demonic. That's how Spirit's saying. They're demonic. And something was supposed to be platonic. Something about gin and tonic. They could have gone even drinking with these people. Stalkers. Stalkers. Exes that are stalking and fucking everything and everybody and for the streets. I don't know. I don't think you're worried about these people, but for some reason they want to show up. I don't know why. This is what it feels like. It feels like they're embarrassed. I feel the heat. For me, the way it's coming in, they're very like triggered by everything that they did, but they're still very arrogant, very defensive. They think they can defend themselves. They think that they can, I don't know, if you say this to them, they feel like they're entitled to starting a temper tantrum even though they're demonically possessed. So it makes sense. They're also obsessed. I don't think there's anything here for you. I think you're onto a new beginning. Again, the way I feel is you're not worried about any of these people, or this could be someone around you, my lovies. I'm just reading the energies. Where the shoe fits, wear it. And if it doesn't fit, do not put it on, my lovies. If you know you're the bully in this group, my lovies, don't pretend like you're the victim too. It doesn't make sense for Spirit. It's good to be clear. I'm just not being a fear. I'm not, we're just calling it what it is. There's a group of bully females, though, that are sick in the head. And they're chasing a man who is looking like he wants to leave them behind, but he, too, chose his path, and it looks like he is also left behind. He also has a secret pregnancy. I don't know. I think for some of you, you're focused on something else. This sounds like this person attracts a lot of demons and drama. They called you dramatic at one point, or you did this to somebody, my lovies. This is what's coming in. Somebody actually said that somebody is dramatic. They bring a lot of drama. No, my lovies. I think you need to reevaluate and look at your fucking life. And for some, maybe look at your wife too. I don't know. Somebody stopped fucking somebody's spouse though. That's good. In their house. Shit. Spirit's saying in their house. Here we have this Queen of Spades, an older female. For some of you, this could be you as an older female, and this could be your ex. Take that how it resonates, because that's also coming in for some. And someone played with hex work. Queen of Spades energy, a mother, an older female involved in a situation. Again, for some family, for some of you, your ancestors are Angela. For some of you, something about Angela Kung. For some of you, a dermatologist. For some of you, a dermatologist or a chiropractor could be significant. Your family, your ancestors are protecting your home. So for some of you, if there's an issue with homes, for some of you, someone has 3 children. For some of you, if there's an issue, we did say that earlier. For some of you, if there's an issue with your home is protected by your ancestors. You're not going to struggle when it comes to a home, especially when it comes to a new beginning, when it comes to your home. For some of you, you have joy. For some of you, you have joy no matter what. For some of you, you're going to get really, really good news. For some of you, if you are going through some type of separation, you're going to be fine. Well, you do have soulmate energy here, or your soul's calling in a situation. So for some of you, you're doing what is right for your soul. For some of you, you're going into a house. If you are going into a new home, and it's going to by April for some, or June or July, take that how it resonates. And some by August, and some are going to move in September, and others in October, and some in December and November too. Take that how it resonates. We have a lot of people in the field. But the number 4, the number 9, the number 2. The 49ers, for some of you, your mama has a new beginning too. For some of you, if you're moving with your mama, or your mama needs to move somewhere, there's a new beginning and is going to be very happy with your mama. Your mama's going to get really good news about a house. For some of you, your parents are going to get really good news about a house. For some of you, I don't see you in this bullshit. I don't see you with the drama. I don't see you with the dramas with the baby mamas. I don't see, or the baby dadas, or the baby uncles, or the baby aunts. I don't think you care. It's only what's fair for everybody. And by doing that and staying away from these drama queens and drama kings, you also keep them, you actually help them in a way, because you don't have to add more drama to their already dramatic life, even though they love it. They love it. They can say, no, I'm drama free. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. For some of you, if you are waiting for paperwork And someone may have been delaying paperwork for you. You have joy when it comes to paperwork. For some of you, a father may feel a little betrayed in a situation. For some of you, there could be an issue when it comes to paperwork with a house, but you're going to be fine. For some of you, there's a brother who has a wife very close to him who doesn't like you, but you're going to be okay. For some of you, there's a bunch of sisters involved in a situation. I don't know. They get a standing ovation. They could be very actressy. Drama kings, drama queens. Spirit knocked. Bon. Money looks okay. It doesn't look like you got a lot of money coming in. Or not a lot of changes in money. If anything, there's a female who has to pay money to get some type of paperwork done. Or for somebody needs to get some type of test. Someone's pregnant, my lovies. There is a secret pregnancy in the field for some. For some, your grandmama's protecting you from an ex I don't care if he loves you. In this situation, my lovies, this person supposedly loves you, but here we go with this. I don't think this person has anything good to offer you. In fact, they come with a dream team of drama. And this person ain't willing to change. And I don't think you're willing to fucking... For some of you, somebody wants to make you part of some type of like incubus, succubus tie. They want to involve you with their sex demons too. It came in the preliminary. I don't think you're about that life. I think you're a wife or a husband. I'm just the messenger. For somebody is a husband or a wife, and somebody's trying to be a hoe. Let them be a hoe for the rest of their life. I brought this example up yesterday because this energy was also present in yesterday's reading. Again, I knew a man. He supposedly loved me. That nigga, this is how this person talked. That nigga, this, that nigga, that. That person didn't do shit for the connection. He sacrificed the love. For what? For sleeping around with many people. He had fucking 3 different baby mamas. He fucking went into his gangster life, got shot a few times, fucking into countless fights, couldn't sleep at night, all this stress, all this drama, cheating with all these females in his life. That's the story he lived. I didn't want to live that story. Supposedly he loved me. Again, in his way, yes. The way I deserve, no, my lovies, you got to know your worth. You got joy over this. These people may even be trying to contact you, send you a message or some bullshit. It's like, nah, my love. Nah, you're good. No beef here. No drama here. No beef here. I told you they want to send a message, a note. They want to send a message, a note. They want to have also maybe a face-to-face. I don't know. For some of you, you do have face-to-face with people in administration that may make things a little difficult when it comes to paperwork, but you're fine. In an organization. For some of you, if you need to call and get a restriction order on somebody, I would. This is an ex's drama or someone you used to talk to. This person ain't even connected to you anymore. Let them deal with their fucking dramas. That shit ain't got nothing to do with you. Because they're all envious of your projects. These people are they're too tarnished to see that they're spending all this time in this drama instead of maybe, I don't know, developing themselves, thinking, what makes me feel good? Like, let me go and create something for myself. Let me even meditate. Maybe not create, because these people would create messes wherever they go. But maybe like, I don't know, what is my purpose in life? These people haven't even discovered that yet. They're out here fucking trying to like make bets and who can argue with you and who can trigger you and who can start drama and all this bullshit. It's like, what the hell, my lovies? And this man is kind of in on it, to be quite frank. I think this man loves his fucking drama. I'm just a messenger. They want to piss you off. Or for some of you, you may need to say something like, you may need to get a restraining order. I wouldn't waste my time with these people, my lovies. It's not that they're bad people or good people. It's that they're succubus and incubus ties. The sex demons have been present for some. And this person's super immature. Gonna try to come with some indecent... I'm getting a indecent exposure and una propuesta indecente. Some type of an indecent proposition. Like... You want to be in on my, I don't know, this person's weird. And for somebody's just, it's not there. It's just different. Not weird, just different. Really different, really immature. Really immature. Very immature. Extremely immature. This child, the secret pregnancy, that's what the fuck they need to focus on. Very immature. Very immature. I don't know how this baby's going to live with this drama, but maybe we'll see. A lot of liars. Very immature. King of Clubs energy. This person wants to be your man. For some of you, you are with a man with a lot of money. You got someone new. You got a new partner, or you're with someone new. For some of you, there's a pregnancy for you. For some of you, you're not worried. King of Clubs energy. This is you as a current or your significant other. You got someone new, and someone's trying to rope you into some bullshit. It's like, this is what it feels like. Like, the fact that you would even try to show up is ridiculous. They really made themselves a victim in a situation. Again, for someone talked a lot of shit behind your back. That wasn't true. And how they going to show up to you? I have no idea, because they're still trying to be people pleasers. And then you got all these other dramatic people that you don't even know. I don't know, my lovies. This is just too much. It looks like you're focused on your new beginning, and that's what you need to, because you're winning, and that's what you need to do. They didn't know how to treat you. Something about Hallie or Haley. They didn't know how to treat you when they had you. Something about wheelies, something about Papa wheelies, and something about, here we go with these sneakers, with the rollerblading sneakers. Somebody likes to rollerblade or roller skate. I just don't see it. I don't see it there. I don't. I think Spirit thinks it's fair that you're going for your brand new beginning, and you are winning, and you have your ancestors protecting you. Something about Dominic. You have your ancestors protecting you, my lovies. You have my ancestors protecting you, my lovies. What the hell? You're in the right. Abuelita Gladys loves people that do things right. It's like that they can sleep at night. Again, those people were all about sacrifice and discipline. They were all about doing the right thing so they can sleep at night. They were not about dramas and bringing dramas to other people's doors. They weren't messy people like that. They never liked that. You got a package. I told you, for some of you, you got a package. You got a letter. You got something coming in the mail. Snail mail. Something's taken a long time for something to come, or news to come, or a letter to come. For some of you, these are people in a work situation that need maturing. Take that how it resonates. Ignoring intuition. Someone was ignoring their intuition, or they are ignoring. Something about Caleb. Someone was ignoring their intuition, or Caleb. The name Caleb is very pronounced right now. Something was telling them to do something and they didn't. For some of you, someone missed a deadline, or they're about to. Someone missed the deadline, or they're about to. There was a deadline. Someone had to send something in, but they were being a slacker. I'm seeing somebody like, oh crap, I was supposed to get that in by blah, 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 blah. But they were too busy fucking creating dramas. I don't know. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Chimney. Where there's smoke, there's fire. A chimney, my lovies. And here we go with this hit for hire. And someone got fired. Whatever that means for somebody. Chimney. Something about $5,000. Something about $2,000. Something about your dependence. Somebody is trying to figure out if they can claim a dependent or not. For some of you, you could be broken up with somebody and you're triggered. For some of you, you're triggered. For some of you, you're trying to figure out if you could, who could claim who, or what could claim who, or if you could claim head of household. You got to follow the protocol if you're looking for claiming things. You got to follow the protocol, my lovies. And there are pictures, Polaroid. I'm seeing Christmas pictures for some. I'm seeing like holiday pictures. Someone took holiday pictures. For some of you, you were there for somebody and they appreciate that. You were there for me and I appreciate that. For some of you, you were there for somebody and their soul appreciates that. That means a lot. That's sweet. I like that. I'm seeing a little barn. Something could have to do with a little barn. Barnes and Noble for some. Someone is innocent or was innocent. There's wax on here. That's interesting. Someone is innocent or was innocent. In due time, you will see, or someone will see, that someone was innocent and someone was a hidden enemy. That's what's coming in. They are book smart, but spiritually retarded. Someone that could be very intelligent, but spiritually retarded. And there will be some type of dissolution. Something's going to fall apart because somebody, is actually a manipulator. Spiritually retarded, but very, very intelligent. Book smart. You got a spiritual retreat for some. You got a bachelor's degree for others. For some, somebody could be training, going to a spiritual retreat or learning about spiritual retreats, but they have some type of bachelor's in something or other, or they're trying to have some type of like, I don't know, initiation into something or be at some level. But spirits, like they want to be at the master's level with a bachelor's. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. You deserve this promotion. For some of you, you deserve this promotion. Again, for some, there's something about someone getting something and someone not getting something. Someone either pretending like they're deep like that and someone actually being that. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That's what's coming in for somebody. 70s. 70,000 could be significant for some. Juicing. For some of you, juicing could be significant. Or juicing something or milking something or getting the most bang for your buck in a situation. You need to have a heart-to-heart for some. There's a heart-to-heart here. But somebody has fear. And something about enceta or something about poinsettias. And it made me burp. They did leave... Oh... They did leave the door unlocked on purpose. For somebody, somebody's leaving the door unlocked for you. Somebody wants to leave some type of... Someone left the door unlocked for somebody on purpose. Take that how it resonates. They're trying to leave an opening. They're trying to allow you to either escape or come in. Take that how it resonates. The door is unlocked, though. There's an opening for something. For some of you, there's a gag order. Someone's trying to silence you. I was getting for someone's like bullying somebody and silencing them. Again, mockery and especially when someone's a people pleaser or trying to please the wrong people. Mockery is very effective. Like, ha ha ha, you like that? Ha ha ha. So they make you feel so insecure that you don't even want what you truly want. Ain't that some shit? Some psychological mind booby traps. The real deal. What did we say earlier? The real deal. I told you. The real deal, my lovies. 010111 was on the clock. And 010112 and 010113. Someone's going to go through menopause or somebody that will be going through menopause who's a musician. Someone's going through menopause. We got closing a chapter. If spirit didn't say it from the beginning, you're closing a chapter, my lovies. You're going into your 4 aces. Shootsy pootsy, my lovies. Brand new everything. Brand new everything, my lovies. And all of it is positive. Even if it seems a little negative at first, it is all positive. 4 aces. Everything that's coming that is new is... For some of you, someone is going to be pleasant or will be pleasant or is pleasant. Something's going to be obvious. Spirit saying ovulation and obvious. Something's going to be obvious. It is going to be obvious, or it's going to become obvious in due time, that someone is going to be pleasant to win you over, but... Okay, they will also continue to be this way authentically throughout the connection. For some of you, you're meeting someone new. For some of you, you're single and you're ready to mingle. You are meeting a powerhouse of a person. They are a lovely person. They are worthy. For some, trying to make a serious decision between two. For some, somebody is... What did we say earlier? What did we say earlier? What did we say earlier? It feels like someone's making a decision between two things. And it's like, remember my lovies? Remember when you remember. I was there. And Sarah, you were here. Hocus pocus could be significant for some. For some, somebody could be trying to make a decision between an evil witch and a good witch. Take that how it resonates. Or an evil wizard and a good wizard. Take that how it resonates. Remember when you remember, but somebody has to remember something. Trying to make a serious decision, something about Delilah, something about Denise. Trying to make a serious decision between 2 or more options. I felt that. I told you. For some of you, someone in a situation, they're being pleasant to win you over, but they will also continue to be this way authentically throughout the connection. So take that for whatever it was. You were fired. For some of you, someone fired you because they were mean-spirited. You were fired because they were mean-spirited. It happens. It happens. You were fired because they were mean-spirited. For some, somebody fired someone because they were mean-spirited. And again, if you make the procedures, you can figure out a way to get somebody out. They justified it somehow, but they fired someone even though they were just doing it to be mean-spirited. You were fired because they were mean-spirited for some. Trying to avoid this was in the preliminary too. And they're trying to avoid karma about this. When they speak, they are sharing what they did as an analogy in order to clear karma, but dodge confessing. Trying to avoid karma, but not ruin their reputation. So, for example, it's like me as a reader saying, they're putting black magic on you. There's a coven of people doing this and they're trying to ruin you or blah, 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 blah. But in reality, it's like, I'm part of that coven. That would be a fucking problem. Spiritually, that's an issue. And I will get charged accordingly if I'm doing that. It's kind of like that energy. Or this secret cabal of people doing this, this, and that. And yet I'm part of the secret cabal. It's like that type of energy. Or for some, they fired you and they were mean-spirited. Again, it's like working for a company. And my example with, GoFundMe is coming in. But take it how it resonates. It's like working for a company. And it's like you have other things happening. And you wish that they would work with you in a situation. But then you start to notice that things are not as rosy as they paint them to be. And then they put procedures in place to let you go after they said they needed you. And then you see that they post your position paying way less than they were paying you. It's kind of something like that, but they did it like it was all calculated and mean-spirited. I had someone even in that fucking company. I'm like, does she understand that I'm listening to what the fuck she's saying and I can see her fucking demons? Directors. But anyways, for some of you, they're trying to clear karma about firing you and not make it seem like they did what they fucking did. Because they don't want to ruin their reputation. As if spirit's not looking at them anyway. Take that how it resonates. We got sex. For some of you, Susan. For some of you, Susie. For some of you, Susie Q. Someone's trying to make a serious decision between two, but it's sex. It's based on sex. Something's based on sex. It's literally standing on sex. And something's standing on a hex. Succubus, incubus ties. For some, I don't even know. Is it Isaura? And here we go with Lady Laura. For some, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. I really don't think, my lovies, someone needs to see a shrink. I really don't, the way it feels, I really don't think that whatever someone's trying to make a decision about, I don't even think it exists anymore. They are very late to a party. Spirit is knocking very slowly. It's like a slow knock. You hear it? You hear it? But they're doing it on that window. It's like a snow. Something's gonna happen when it snows. When it snows in fucking Jamaica. That's when Jamaica gets like a 10 feet snow, that's maybe when this thing will occur. This is what, I'm just a messenger. Someone's in despair. I'm just a messenger. When it snows in Jamaica. When it snows cows in Jamaica. That's what's coming in. Someone thinks they're making a decision and there's nothing to decide upon. It's like, I'm a channeler. I get the downloads first and then I'm trying to like make it make sense out of my mouth. Again, for some, this energy has been present of like thinking that sometimes when we get, that's why for me, it's important to even go to different readers. As someone that's been reading for a while, someone that reads for others, someone that gets confirmation all the time, someone that knows, I know my skills. I just know. I know how much I've prepared for this. I know how much spirit has prepared me for this. So I know my skills. I know. Even so, I think it's important to get a different perspective on a situation. When people read for themselves, sometimes you want to see something. It's witchcraft. Sometimes it's witchcraft. Sometimes it's spell work. Sometimes you want to see something like, for example, again, to use this example, 10911. 10911 was on the clock. This is an emergency. Sometimes we want to see there's an emergency new beginning. Somebody needs to move forward and let go of something that doesn't exist anymore. Sometimes we want to see something like, yeah, your soulmate, your twin flame, blah, 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 blah. Your life is your soulmate and your twin flame. If you have a trauma bond with someone that left you and ghosted you, and now you're living with the remnants of that ghost and you don't know what to do with that, my lovies, that's energy work. You have to be able to alchemize that and choose to move forward in your life, unless you want to be stuck in limbo. That's up to you, whatever you want to do. Certain people choose that. They choose to stay in limbo, and that is okay. They think that somebody's going to come back from their past. That will not come back. Because even when they read energies, they are reading, looking for confirmation that that person is going to come back to them. They are not coming back. This could be someone doing self-readings, thinking that somebody's like, it's like if you see a Queen of Cups and you automatically think, is this person? The Queen of Cups energy is an energy. And sometimes it's somebody else coming in to help you that is not the person that you thought. It's like somebody's trying to like re-manifest something that does not exist anymore because they are obsessed. That's how it's coming in. I'm just a messenger. So they're trying to make a serious decision with something that does not exist. It's like if a King of Cups comes up in my reading, I am an energy channeler. There are endless Kings of Cups on this planet. A lot of people are channeling that energy. A lot of people connecting to this are channeling that energy. There are a lot of Scorpios on this planet. There are a lot of people that are emotionally available and sound and have an authority to work with their emotions and the fire energy and the water element and try to balance those two without overpowering the fire or the water. Everything is coming in for a reason. The King of Cups can also represent a dark-skinned man. If I'm always looking for a confirmation, every time the King of Cups comes up, it's this one being out of the whole fucking planet, I'm going to have issues as a channeler because many energies come in. I can get a Queen of Cups and I can pick up on multiple people channeling that energy. And when I'm reading for people, so I'm trying to tell them their story, but I'm seeing the Queen of Hearts, but I'm seeing like 17 people in that one energy. It's something to consider for some. Everything is coming in for a reason. Four of Judgment and a Four of Swords. The Judgment is that this is put to rest. The Judgment is that someone thinks very deeply about a situation. Someone makes truce and heals. For somebody needs to heal from sexual escapades. Ace of Swords, it is the truth. And the Four of Swords with an Ace of Swords, I'm getting defeat. Five of Swords, defeat in a situation. Someone doesn't want to feel defeated. They don't want to feel, but it's almost like you're late to the party. This is what it feels like. It's like something I betrayed a long time ago. Someone was lawless in a situation. They thought they were doing flawless things. I'm getting flawless victory. Somebody could have even it could have been a group. It could have been a work situation. Take it how it resonates. They could have fired you, made fun of you. Now they're trying to avoid karma. Someone's car could be all fucked up after this happened. They're trying to avoid karma. They're trying to make themselves feel better. Now they're trying to make a serious decision. And it's like you and your errors and your omissions. For some of you, this was a partner or somebody that maybe there was a potential to do something with. Now they're trying to make a serious decision. And it's like that decision sailed a long time ago. Ace of Swords. And you know it. So that's what the decision has already been made. The Ace of Swords, that's the decision was made, and everybody knows it. And this is a truth that sometimes it's a sword. So sometimes it cuts a little because someone's really late to the party that maybe they missed something a long fucking time ago. Judgment is here. This wasn't just yesterday. For some, you are going to be signing legal documents when it comes to a work situation. Side note. And something is going to be really great for you. But for some of you, you have to make sure, especially if it comes to working in a healthcare facility, for some of you, somebody is going to be getting some type of treatment for an STD or an STI, a sexually transmitted demon. That's affecting their semen because their semen smells a little funny. And somebody gets a lot of stuffy noses. There's something about roses. Yeah, Page of Wands. They were Page of Wanding it out here. For some of you are going to get really good communication. For others, people were out here in passions and shit. Nine of Wands. They didn't want to give up. But there's also a female that doesn't want to give up in a situation. They were also allies with messy people. And they're under judgment for it. So they closed out a cycle. It's like, what decision? You made the decision a long time ago. You chose the hoes. You chose the messy people. You chose drama. You chose to be mean-spirited and fire somebody for no reason. What decision are you making? This coming in, what decision are you faking? This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. It didn't convince me. It really didn't. Someone's moved on to a tin can. Something about a tin can? I don't know. Someone's moved on to a 10 of cups. Spirit just knocked. And here we have a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's moved on. Look, someone's even turned their face. It could have to do with a Capricorn. Someone has literally like turned their face the other way. They're not even looking at this. They're not. Because they're worried about some other good news coming in and they're independent from this. Nine of Pentacles. They're worried on something else. They're worried about themselves. They're independent, single, ready to mingle, having a good time. They're working with a young lady too who's really, really sweet. I don't know. Someone's very communicative and worried about independence. Worried about someone can work in communications or they have to talk to a lot of people. I don't know. And they have a good time. They're not worried about whatever was. That's what it's looking like, my lovies. Someone's very, very, if this is a relationship thing, someone's coming up as very single, independent, not worried about anybody, not worried about being unjustly fired because of mean-spirited people. They're not worried. Now somebody's pretending that they're making a serious decision. If this has to do with a relationship, someone is not worried. They're not even looking your way. And not to be mean, because this person's not trying to be mean. They just know that life goes on. What the hell? You were doing your thing. Where the fuck have you been? It's been fucking X amount of years or X amount of time. Take that how it resonates. You thought somebody would just be sitting around waiting for you? That's how fucking clueless you are. No offense, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. For some of you, your tax returns. What did Spirit give us from the beginning? Focus on your tax returns. For some of you, you're focused on your tax returns. You ain't worried about no bullshit. You're like, where's my money? For some of you, someone that's going to help you with your tax returns, Tory, something like that. Someone's going to help you with your tax returns. They're going to be very pleasant. This person is the type of person that they're going to be like, call me next year, blah, blah, blah. For some of you, you can be meeting a nice accountant or a nice Anaisa. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, someone will be failing a test right here. For some of you, they were trying to avoid karma, but not ruin their reputation. It was a test. It was a test. It was a test. Everything we do is a test in this world. You think you're being mean-spirited and envious to somebody else? No, you're not. No, you're doing it to yourself. You failed the test. For somebody failed the test when it came to firing somebody out of being mean-spirited. And now they're speaking and trying to share bullshit, but they're doing it because they don't want to ruin their reputation. Or somebody left somebody on standby, I am getting as well, and the name Stanley. They're trying to like tell the story in a way where they don't ruin their reputation. They don't look like a fucking jerk that they are. It's like an official person failed the test. They fell into some type of temptation. They did something dumb. They could have been a human, but nope, they chose to be not. For some of you, obvious spiritual retreat. For some of you, if you are spending money, for some of you, tax returns, you may want to use it to go to a spiritual retreat. For some of you, get money back. That's cool. There's ovulation. I told you Spirit gave us ovulation. For some of you, do it. Spirit saying it's fruitful. I want to go too, my lovies. They failed the test because they are book smart but spiritually retarded. They think they're emotionally intelligent. They are not. They try to bully you, be passive aggressive, and say things, and then you just gotta shut the fuck up, because if you say something and notice that they're being jerks, there's something wrong with you. I don't know, my lovies. Some people want it all, and I don't want nothing at all, my lovies, if it ain't the fucking truth and spirit and truth. I want love too, my lovies. I want love, my lovies. Your sister wants to get married, my lovies. I want to have the love of my life. I want to have the love of my life, my lovies. I want it. I want it! For some of you, what's going on? What's going on, my lovies? What's in the field? Just being honest, just being real. We got tears of joy. That's what's in the field. Tears of joy. You got tears of joy. For some of you, if somebody gets pregnant, it's going to be official. It's going to bring you tears of joy. We got ovulation, sex, and tears of joy. Boom. It's a boy or a girl. For some of you, somebody, they failed. These people failed. They're crying to manipulate a situation. An official who's crying to manipulate a situation. They get a standing ovation. Spirit is not impressed. They have some type of issue. DSM-7 over here. You were fired because they were mean-spirited. These people have psychological issues. I am not surprised. We got a turtle. For some of you, tears of joy when it comes to a turtle. The baby's gonna look like a little turtle, my lovies. The little turtle. For some of you, trying to avoid karma but not ruin their reputation when they speak. They are sharing what they did as an analogy in order to clear karma but dodge confessing. They are projecting illusions. We needed to fix this one. Projecting illusions. They also could have projected illusions about you. They could have said you're a mean-spirited something or other. Meanwhile, they were the ones being fucking mean and firing you for no reason, not giving two fucking shits what happens to you in what season. Like, what the fuck? Walking you out fucking inappropriately. These are the type of people, it's like you put in your 2-week notice, they fucking want to walk you out. What the fuck is wrong with you, you psychopath? That's usually not the protocol. But they don't like, they wanted to see you fall. They want to see you embarrassed. They want to see you harassed. And then they wonder why you fucking wanted to leave in the first place. And then they project illusions that it was you. You're the problem. What did you do? They said, what did they say? They were mean. There's a reason for everything. You could have even been fucking kind to these people. You could have even cleaned their fucking ass. Who knows? A supposed harmonious family, they failed the test. They could project an illusion. They could be a Pisces involved in a situation. They could be projecting that it's a happy work environment or a happy working family. They failed the test. It is not. It's a lie. Spirit determines that was a lie. And a cow. What did we say earlier about cows? They are book smart but spiritually retarded. Someone could be very intelligent but spiritually retarded. A cow. I am getting someone that's heavier set, or a cow could be significant, or somebody likes beef. Or they thought there was beef in a situation, but it was all projections. It was all their anger inside of them. In due time, someone's trying to make ovulation in due time. For some of you, in due time, you will be pregnant. In due time. Due time. I think you're about to be pregnant, my lovies, for some of you. Somebody was supposed to follow the protocol, but they didn't. For some, you have to follow the protocol when diagnosing something or somebody. For somebody, you have to follow the protocol because somebody's trying to make a decision between two things. Follow the protocol, my lovies. Meaning, be something about laborious and victorious. For some of you, follow the protocol when it comes to making a decision that's right for you or between two things, but make sure like it actually exists. Like, look for tangible proof. Like, I spend time, if this is a dating thing, let's say, and you're thinking your ex is going to come back that you haven't seen in fucking 25 years, probably the protocol there would be, I don't even fucking see this person. I don't know what the fuck's going on with their life. I don't know where the fuck they at. Unless this person shows up in front of you and talks to you and it's like, yeah, let's work this out. That person's probably not part of your decision. Even if this was 3 years ago, even if this was 2 years ago, even if this was last year, you haven't seen this person in a really, really long time. Maybe the protocol there would be, who's in my vicinity right now? Unless you are willing to make some radical moves and maybe it almost feels like you would be encroaching on somebody else's territory, because for somebody's with Tori, or somebody's with somebody else. Somebody is already with somebody else. So maybe that's no longer your man or your woman. I'm just the messenger. So follow the protocol, as in, like, what is a realistic, like, I have these options. What is realistic for me? I have these real tangible offers. Let's go with the real tangible offers. Let's not be in la la land about the offer that left a long time ago. It's important, my lovies. I'm just trying to save you time, money, and effort. The year of the rooster, sex. Someone's projecting illusions onto someone that was born in the year of the rooster. And you know what's so funny? I was seeing someone in my mind's eye that was born in the year of the rooster. And I'm like, I hope he's doing well. I hope he's doing well. Little hot stuff. Anyways, I hope he's doing well. But anyways. You are not forsaken. For some of you, you could have, these people could have, something about Phoebe, something about Philomena. For some of you, oh shit. Oh, your ancestors are showing up. All types of them. You are not forsaken. These people could have tried to make you feel like you are forsaken, left out. They wanted to bring you down a notch. They wanted to make you feel beneath them, below them. They wanted to intimidate you, harass you. You are not forsaken. If there's an official involved in a situation that has to make a difficult decision, follow the protocol. You're not forsaken. Spirit will not forsaken you. Because something about a plan B, someone's trying to manipulate a situation about a plan B. For somebody's going to eat a lot during their pregnancy. Calm the spirit. A calm spirit is going to be pleasant to win you over, but also during the relationship. They have a very calm spirit. They're a very genuine and sincere person. Potassium levels for some, tax returns. For some of you, maybe investing in checking your potassium levels. I was going to say labs. For some of you, maybe you need to do lab tests, or lab tests are in your field for some. For some of you, bananas. For some of you, potassium pills. For some of you, maybe re-upping on vitamins for some with your tax returns. Take that how it resonates. But I'm also getting potassium levels and how that could be, for some of you, neurology could be significant. For some of you, gastroenterology. Maybe for some of you, you need health checkups, and you're, take that how it resonates, my lovies. Because I'm also getting, like, when potassium levels are measured after an action potential is let off in the neuron. And so, like, the axons send out the signal, but you need potassium levels to help with the re-up. For some of you, you could have studied psychology or neuroscience. Someone's credit score is under 600, tears of joy. For someone that's credit score is under 600, tears of joy. Hibernation, turtle energy. A sister, turtle. Again, for some, I felt a well-meaning female in your field involved in a situation or supporting you in some way. We got a flight, and it's going to be obvious. Or a sister's going to visit you in due time, and it's a flight in due time. Someone's been fishing for information, and it's obvious. For some of you, it's obvious someone's been fishing for information, or fishing for compliments, or fishing for something, or someone's actually gone fishing. Or maybe during fishing season, something's going to happen. I'm getting sea bass. We got a caterpillar. Again, a lot of hibernation. Turtle, caterpillar, spiritual retreat. Oh, my lovies, a spiritual retreat and a caterpillar. For some of you, you're going to go into a spiritual retreat, and it does this. It really, I was also going to talk about my initiations earlier. When I was Xavier, when I was describing like just the things I've done to prepare for this work and spiritual retreats. The Iboga retreat was crazy. You can definitely message me, and I'll give you my story, and I can recommend resources for you if you're interested in that. Totally it's just the most powerful experience I've experienced, but also ayahuasca was the same. Not the same in terms of, like, the flow, but just as like impactful in my life and nourishing to my soul and cleansing. So yeah, for some, I'd be more than happy to share if you want to talk about that. But Caterpillar, for some of you, it does send you into an isolation, because after that, especially after my Iboga ceremony, my God, it was like after the full one, after that, and I came back to the United States, I isolated. I mean, by nature, I'm just, I just like to isolate, but it's gonna put you in a caterpillar state so you can birth something new. It does do that to you. A spiritual retreat, because I was even after, then I decided I was gonna, because I was questioning whether or not I was gonna go for my master's, and that's when I said, I'm gonna continue, and I'm gonna go for my master's too, or around that time, or slightly after, anyways. But yeah, fantastic, my lovies. You're going into caterpillar mode. For some of you, it was your brother, DSM-7. You need to follow the protocol. For some of you, your brother could have accused you of something or other. I don't know. 012911. 012911. That's 011111 energy. Your brother could have really like tried to screw you over in some way. For some of you, ovulation and a hard-on. Okay. For some of you, someone's getting pregnant. For some of you, somebody really wants somebody. And somebody's looking for a mature relationship. Ooh, I told you, for some of you, you're meeting someone new. Ooh, It tickles me. It tickles me. It tickles. They want to tickle you, my lovies. It's like somebody can't, you're just too good to be true. Ooh, can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. And they want to hold you so much. And at long last, love has arrived. And they're going to thank the heavens that they're alive. Because you're just too good to be true, but they are too. And they can't take their eyes off of each other. Oh my God. Bombay coot. Somebody's going to take a flight. They're going to get a heart on. Yes, let's go. I don't know where we're going, but we're going. It makes me hot. For some of you, you're about to live the love of a lifetime. For real. Not a bullshit one. No offense, my lovies. I know. Everybody loves their own thing. For some, the love of a lifetime is fucking drama. You know, that does not work for me. It doesn't. I would rather be alone. It doesn't work for me. But some people, they love that. Especially mean spirits. You were fired because they were mean-spirited. Especially mean spirits, they love the drama. They pretend like they're all like high sedity and stuff. They love the fucking drama. They love to destroy people. They love evil. They love it. They love it. These are also the people that are, we donate, we organize this, we organize that, we give to this, we give to that, we do gift wraps and all this bullshit. Shut the fuck up. But y'all, you're about to live the love of a lifetime that I like. Loyalty, royalty, beauty, a master. You develop spiritually together through any fucking weather. That's a turn on to me. You're just too good to be true. A calm spirit. Can't take my eyes. Somebody could be waiting on their tax returns because maybe somebody doesn't have that much money, but their money's a little funny. But you're just too good to be true, and they can't take their eyes off of you. Somebody can have a sister. You'd be like, and they're looking for a mature relationship, and you're gonna turn the shit on out of them, and they're gonna even be able to sense when you're ovulating. Or this could be you in this energy. Take it how it resonates, and in due time, you'd be like heaven to touch. This person's not gonna they're gonna put their money where their mouth is. It's like somebody that tells you a lot. Someone that doesn't have a lot of money, but they make it to you wherever you are. They'll manifest that for you. Someone manifests Oswaldo. Somebody manifests out of their emotions. If it's emotional, that's currency for this person. They're the real deal. In due time, you're just too good to be true, my lovies. You got a sisterhood here who's going to take a flight somewhere. For some of you, you could be taking a flight with friends. I did see that earlier, the King of Diamonds to the Queen of Hearts. For some of you, traveling with a lot of females. For some of you, ovulation, multiple businesses and ovulation. For some of you, multiple businesses in gestation. For some of you, they lied. This energy was present in the preliminary. In meditation, Spirit gave us to this gave us to this. Spirit gave this to us. People that lie on their dick or lie on their vagina, they say they have sex with people they don't have sex with. I'm like, some people are really pathetic. Anyways, they lied and said they had sex with someone they did not have sex with. It was present in the preliminary, present here too. For some of you looking for a mature relationship, somebody could have lied on someone, said they had sex with them. They never had sex with anybody that they said. Someone's actually looking for a mature relationship. That's how it feels. For somebody could have said they had sex with someone they didn't. It was a big deal. They thought that lying was not a big deal. It was a big deal. For some of you, there's going to be someone has a big deal hard on for you, or you have a big deal hard on for somebody, and it's a mature relationship. It's like, the way it's coming in, I'm only attracted to you. This is wolf love. This is legal love. This is wolf love. This is the love of a lifetime. Someone's like, they're really like enamored. Like they're like, you're special and different. You're different and special in every way imaginable. What's that song? Oh my gosh. He loves me. Something, something. He keeps me happily excited, I think it is, by your cologne and your hair, your smile, your intelligence, you something. Oh my gosh, I love that song, but incite me to chorus. Oh my gosh, what is it? You're special and different. You're special and different in every way imaginable. I don't know, it's a turn on. Oh my gosh. You got mineral rights. For some of you, your sister and mineral rights. Spirit did give us this in the preliminary too, that mineral rights were going to be present again. We got a turtle, that's a 10. For some of you, there's a hibernator, that's a 10. For some of you, there is someone that is extremely attractive in every way imaginable, but they just like to keep to themselves, and they have just been waiting for the right time. Woo! For some of you, what was it in yesterday's reading? No, I don't think it was. Where was it? I feel like Spirit gave us DUI in something. But anyways, for some of you got a DUI. For somebody with a credit score under 600, be cautious, my lovies, because there's a DUI in the field. I would not risk it. No risk it, no brisket. Somebody could be from Texas. There is nothing for some of you, there's nothing to worry about. You have tears of joy. There's nothing to worry about, my lovies. You're going to be celebrating something. For some of you, what did we say? For somebody made the decision a long time ago. They ignored you, thinking that they would just prance on back. It's like, now they're having a heart attack because now they're trying to make some type of decision, a serious decision out of the projections that they made like a long time ago. This could have been someone made a projection years ago that one day they would come back to you. And destiny would have it that they didn't even fucking treat you right to begin with. And the answer is fucking no. It's like, no. They need to go to a spiritual retreat. I think somebody does need to go to a spiritual. This one too could use a spiritual retreat because you are of high value. Again, for some, you're of high value. So a high value person, while you were fucking knocking boots and doing all this nasty shit with sex demons that were just, I was being loyal to Spirit. What were you doing? You got to tell them, my lovies, because they're going to come back to you because you're high value. They thought that they could play you like a sucker, treat you like shit, and then I'll be back later. No, my lovey. No, for some of you, you may want this. It doesn't feel like it. For most watching this, it does not feel like you want this back. It feels like actually for some of you, you've already fucking moved on to a wonderful person. Again, why would you risk it? It's up to you. I would not. I really wouldn't. At this stage in my life, no. Caterpillar, you caterpillared out of this. You're high value and you're a high value caterpillar. That's cute. For some of you, I am seeing caterpillar construction equipment. Take that how it resonates. Somebody can work in construction. Made me of a believer, Valeria Victoria. Someone was fishing for information and you made them a believer. Valerian root. Someone's been trying to do someone has been trying to get pregnant, my lovies, for some. Like, I'm getting, like, fertility treatments, fenugreek and stuff. Anyways, responsible when it comes to the home, and it's gonna be obvious. For some, somebody's obviously responsible when it comes to the home. No education. They have no education, though. For some of you, someone has no education. They need to, for some of you, somebody needs to educate themselves on, because I was wondering, oh, Spirit wants this one to speak. For somebody in a distant horizon or in la la land or in a dream state or an illusion who has some type of no education. But for somebody could, okay, I am getting for somebody may be very, very not intelligent, but they swear they are, and they are coming up against somebody that's way out of their league when it comes to all types of intelligence. Take that how it resonates. That's what's coming in. So 3 months expectation, or someone's expecting, for some I do feel the pregnancy, but someone's expecting, or they were trying to expect, or they were waiting on someone. For somebody was expecting someone not to be intelligent. I don't know. Secretly, family room. This was being done secretly. But a main female, I was feeling a main female. For some, I don't know. Because even when I was explaining like reuptake and whatnot, when it comes to neurons and like the action potentials and it was almost like I was explaining it to somebody that just likes to like know stuff, but they don't know shit. Like they don't feel anything. But it's almost like trying to quiz somebody on what they know. Because it almost like, for me, the way it came in, I'm like, why would somebody even be like having this in their field? Like, they need time to heal. That's what Spirit's saying. They need time to heal. Maybe someone does need to study potassium, though. For some, maybe someone was like, someone thought that they were like looking up information to try to quiz somebody else, to try to trip them up on something. And what Spirit actually is trying to make somebody do is look up, because somebody may actually be Miyasi. And here we go with this myelin sheath. Like, looking up, like, basic, because this is actually kind of like neuroscience, like the first courses you take. Even the first courses in psychology, they describe the brain structures. It's, like, very, very easy stuff. But, like, someone's, like, trying to look up stuff like that and then ask questions to somebody to see if they actually know what they know. And it's, like, that's why the BA and the MA is there. And it's, like, maybe Spirit's actually asking you to look up potassium levels, not to try to quiz somebody, to try to outsmart someone that is not on your level at all, but more because you need to actually look up potassium levels, because Spirit needs you to look at your potassium levels. This is someone with no education, but they're pretending like they have some type of, I don't know. Anyways, it's abuse. It's abusive. For some of you, what did we say earlier? Being cautious with the tax returns for some. Because abuse on tax returns, and there's an unofficial chef, an unofficial boss, or an unofficial something. Being cautious, my lovies. For some of you, an unofficial chef needs to calm their spirit. For some of you, you have a happy marriage and someone, I told you, for some of you, you got something wonderful, my lovies. For some of you, you have a happy marriage and someone is being pleasant to win you over. So they're going to be, this person's so charming. For some of you, you're gonna, oh my gosh, it's orgasms every day. It's like, I'm so happy with you. Like, that's what it feels like. I'm so happy with you. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward in a world full of fakes, like, and flakes. It's like something about snowflakes, something about cornflakes. Like, someone looks forward to enjoying life with you. They look forward to seeing you lick a snowflake. They look forward to skiing with you, sledding with you. Maybe for some of you, this is going to be around the snow. They look forward to, like, I don't know, like kissing you, your cold cheeks. They look forward to seeing your cold face and your little runny boogers and your nose hairs kind of coming out. As like, they look forward to freezing snow with you. They look forward to icicles with you. They look forward to looking at your reflection through, you know when the ice freezes and it makes these little, like, they look forward to seeing you on the other side. Oh my gosh, this is They look forward to waking up in a cuddly blanket with you. They look forward to being by a fireplace with you and just like, like, they just look forward. They look forward to this happy marriage. They look forward to every moment of life with you. They look forward to eggs with you. They look forward to how you make eggs. They look forward to, for somebody really likes how you cook, or they're about to. They look forward to how you season the eggs, how you scramble the eggs. They look forward to every moment. They look forward to savoring the cold with you. Cold is less cold when you're there. And of course, this energy was also present in the preliminary and meditation. Someone went to go and see a black magic practitioner to put work on somebody that they envied. Went to see a practitioner to put a curse on someone that they envy. That's why you envy them. Dion, they're not on their level. They went to go see a practitioner to put black magic on someone that they envy, to put a curse on someone that they envy. This was in the preliminary. This energy, actually, this message came in last night while I was driving. And I'm like, really, Spirit? Boom. Of course. Of course. And that's why you envy them. Because they would never do this to you. You're not on the same level. Maybe you should learn some lessons and maybe you would envy them less. For some, somebody's withholding something about Wilmer, withholding love, affection, or attention as a manipulation tactic, crying to manipulate the situation, and somebody rushed into this bullshit because there were hidden motives. Of course there would be. We got withholding love and affection or attention as a manipulation tactic. They cried to manipulate the situation, and we rushed because there were hidden motives. For some, this doesn't sound fun. But again, sometimes this is the love of a lifetime for some. Not for me. But for some, yes. They love drama. We got Plan B and we got drones. For some, somebody would rather Sutter home. Here we go with this. Somebody would rather watch you from a distance, maybe with drones. Their hormones are raging because of Plan B pills or because of Plan B or something that affected their hormones. This person wants to approach you, but they second guess themselves. Somebody wants to approach somebody, but they second guess themselves. They could also be having weight issues for some. Somebody's having weight issues because of the hormones that they're taking. Hanging out on the porch. For some of you, hanging out on the porch, with people that are book smart but spiritually retarded. For some of you, you will be hanging out with people who are book smart but spiritually retarded. They are trying to twist things around. People who like to twist things around. But you like to people please these people for some. Or this is you. Take it how it resonates. You are not forsaken. For some of you, you are not forsaken, even though people are trying to twist things around, because Spirit protects you. Even from the envious people that want to hex you. Crazy ass. Spending money on fucking going to hex somebody that you envy. Like, and how do you, like, to me, it's like, because I know some people that come in with bullshit. They're like, I want to do cord cutting. And I'm like, I don't do that. You want to noose. Somebody wants to, oh shit, somebody's gonna want to commit suicide, of course. But for somebody wanted you, the spell work was to have somebody want to commit suicide. That was the spell work that an envious person did, because they can't take somebody's existence. And now it's going to backfire. So I hope that they can survive that same black magic that they sent out, because the chickens always come home for roosting. They always come home for roosting. So what you sent out, it always boomerangs right back to you. So I hope that they can also not find a noose, because it looks like it didn't work. It looks like someone's protected, because they're not a jerk. They're not out here trying to do fucking suicidal fucking missions for others. Because they have protection, interstellar protection for some. I am getting, you know that movie that the guy went like into another dimension and he took a black hole, but then he ended up being able to visit his daughter in the same dimension, but he was like in another side of the dimension. I'm getting like that. Like for some of you, you have people protecting you from the other side. You don't think they're gonna let some envious fucking chum bucket, something about the chum bucket, let some envious jerk fucking break your stride? Really? Apparently this feels like someone really immature. It feels like someone that's like an idiot, like a youngster that's just like not there. They did the ultimate betrayal though, so I hope that they're ready. I hope that they are ready for Freddy. This is what's coming in. They did the ultimate betrayal. For me, that would be like an ultimate betrayal. Somebody trying to like do hex work on you to have you commit suicide. For some of you, this was a family member, harmonious family. It's not real. For some of you, sometimes someone closes their eyes and sees you. They failed the test. They failed the test. They failed all the tests, it looks like. They didn't graduate. Someone's left hand is itchy. There's a rooster, a year of the rooster, and your left hand's going to be itchy. Money's coming in, honey. For some of you, electric sex. I'm getting this song. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that song. Your sex is on fire. For some of you, violation of human rights. It's a violation of spiritual rights to put curse work on somebody, to want them to off themselves. It is a violation of spiritual rights. You're trying to violate their free will. They don't want to off themselves. An unofficial boss, somebody that was trying to play a boss in somebody's life. It's like, go fucking find your peace. This person is oh my gosh, and then they masturbate. For some of you, I was seeing a man. And then they masturbate to the fucking thought of you. How fucking confused? How fucking confused are you? For some of you, there is somebody that really loves you that masturbates to the thought of you. Or this is you in this energy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. There's a psychopath though. My God. Anyways, you need to ask for more money. For some of you, you need to ask for more money when it comes to negotiations. We did see that earlier. For some of you, you need to ask for more money when it comes to negotiation. Juice it. Juice it. What did we say earlier, my lovies? Juice it. It came in like this too earlier. Juice it for all it's worth. Get it? Get your money's worth, my lovies, of something. For some, somebody went to see a psychic or a reader. For some, somebody went to see a psychic or a reader. To silence something or someone, to try to get a gag order, and somebody, I hope, boom. For something about Simba, something about Pumbaa. They went to see a psychic or a reader. Working too much. Somebody that's working too much. Doing way too much. Anyways. Because it almost feels like the reader told somebody to shut the fuck up. That's what it feels like. I don't know if they said it like that, but that's the energy that's coming in. And they saw them as pathetic. Somebody could be really like, I don't know, un sinvergüenza. Someone's a sinvergüenza. Someone has no shame. No shame, no remorse. The reader, it's almost like she's saying, él es un sinvergüenza. It was a man. He has no shame. Es un sinvergüenza. The reader feels disgusted. This is what's coming in. Or they felt disgusted and someone got busted. Because maybe the reader saw some shit that the person was doing and they're like, this is what it feels like. I'm just a messenger. Because they saw the shit that someone was doing. Negative manipulation of fucking energies. I'm the messenger. Negative or harmful manipulation of magic or energy. Es un sinvergüenza. The eater, someone eats a lot. And also when it comes to sex. The reader saw somebody as a pervert. Who was projecting some type of an illusion. This is the type of person that will go and get a reading on somebody and lie. A lot of readers, I'm not saying every reader is like for pro-humanity. I'm not saying that. Some are actually pro-insanity and they project out their whatever they got going on. It's totally up to them. That's with them and God and their God, whatever they believe. There are a lot of readers who are high quality people. And if they don't like what they fucking see in you, and they don't like your fucking kinks, and they see that you have some demonic entities attached to you, they're not going to pretend like it's cool. They're going to try to take you to school. It looks like the way it's feeling, somebody went to a reader and she's saying he needs inner healing. Someone needs inner healing. They're a pervert. A sexual deviant. something about student, and something about Steven. Something about Stevenson. Someone's a sexual deviant. That's how the preacher, something about a preacher is involved in a situation. Someone can go to church. That's how the reader saw somebody. Someone went to a real reader. She's real. She was real. If you were wondering, she's real. This person saw him as projecting illusions, so they went to a reader with lies. I've seen people like this. It's ridiculous. Some people are fucking ridiculous. Projecting illusion. They project illusions. The initial C could be significant. Something about Charlie. Something about Charles. Something about Charlie's angels. This person can hang out with 3 women that they keep around, using them for their energy. An older one and 2 younger ones. This reader was disgusted. And someone's busted. This reader was disgusted by this person's sexual lust, or they wanted to project sex onto somebody too, but they also want to masturbate. They want to use somebody as a fuck buddy. And there is a clash on an energetic level. This is what it feels like. This reader is disgusted by somebody. It's like, if I never fucking see you again, don't come back to me with your dirty energy. This is what's coming in because someone's such a liar. Someone saw someone's demons. It's like, there's a reader that's like, this is scary. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. Someone thought that the reader would be open-minded. Like someone, again, I get all types of people. I'm telling you. And when they come with their demons, they're like, so what are you into? Ooh, I'm like, not what you're into. Definitely not what you're into. Like, this reader is really disgusted. Like, they see somebody as, like, they got busted. Like, it's almost like, even when someone was planning, someone's abusive. There's that 2 of Pentacles Spirit gave us in the beginning. Someone's mind is all effed up. Their energy is all effed up. The reader felt effed up afterwards. We are channelers of energy, my lovies. The reader felt like someone was off kilter. Like, they're off. Something about Walter. Something about Barbara Walters. Somebody can like Barbara Walters, or the name Barbara or Walters could be significant for somebody. Like, Cindy, Susan. Someone, like, the reader saw Sam's Club. I'm seeing a Sam's Club. The reader saw somebody like a fucking nut job that they are. No offense. They're scarred. They need help. Someone needs help. They need help. They came together. They were both working together. They came together like, it's almost like, I'm here. I know what I'm signing up for. What did we say? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands energy. Someone went really passionate to do something. They could have even been trying to like work. I don't know. Again, energy work. Sending messages from a distance. Strategizing for a long time. Insincere manipulation, emotional manipulation with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles over a long period of time. But the Knight of Cups energy in the reverse. Sending energy. There's an energetic clash, but this person's envious and they want to try to send energy anyway, even though it keeps clashing. This person is almost like trying to hack somebody's system. They're making themselves sick, or they want to make someone sick with this work. A High Priestess knew. They went to see a reader. High Priestess energy. They went to see a reader who told them to stop something. They went to someone who's no bullshit. This female is no bullshit. Here we go with this Lady Laura, could be significant, or the name Laura, or Laura Lee, or Lorelei. Someone went to someone who is no bullshit. This woman's like, I'm not about this. I'm not selling my soul like you. This is how it's coming in. This person is angry. Knight of Swords. This person, I'm feeling an adult, but this person is very immature. Because all they want is victory. They thought they would be victorious in doing something. 6 of Swords energy. They stopped for a while, but then they moved. They could have traveled to do this too. They were told to leave something alone, but they moved back into some shit. Some type of union, or trying to work again. trying to be greedy or hold something, a manipulator, a liar, 7 of Swords. I told you someone went into a ritual with lies. That's a problem. That is a super problem. They went into a ritual or some type of energy work with lies. 7 of Swords energy, trying to get away with something. To have something, but they got rejected. It got rejected. The reader said no. Someone said no. Cruel intentions. She saw his cruel intentions. My lovies, there is a spiritual family of readers. And if we, high priest, high priestess in the upright, want to sleep at night, we don't engage surely, we don't engage in certain bullshit. We don't. And we can communicate from a distance with each other. If you know, you know. If you don't know, maybe you should start fucking learning. Someone farts a lot. They got angry. They tried to go somewhere else. This person could have tried a few different readers to see who would do this bullshit for him. This is what's coming in. Asking for a friend. Phoning a friend. Someone phoned a friend. They could have called a cousin who maybe like or an aunt. I'm getting a female around this person. Someone called like a cousin or an aunt to see who knew about this type of work that they wanted to do. Pisces in the moonlight, their pathologies. Someone has some serious psychological issues. They do. They do. What they want to do in the moon. To the devil. I felt it. I'm like, wait, because I know it's going to come out. I know it's going to come out. The dark magic they were trying to do. That has them all types of fucked up, because now this person's all fucked up in the head. For somebody wanted someone to commit suicide. They're thinking suicidal thoughts. And by February, they are going to want to commit suicide. Being cautious. Someone needs to be on suicide watch. This group of people working together. This could have been a friend, a group of friends, a group of people, immature people working together. Because they wanted victory. They wanted to be seen. You get to be seen. I don't know. You get to be seen fucking dead? I don't know. That's not a good idea. In your bed. Someone's going to overdose. Now they're fucking panicking. This is serious work, my lovies. When people, oh, this is for entertainment purposes. No, it's not. This is serious work. This is serious work. And some people are fucking delirious and immature. There is definitely an energetic clash. Because whatever they sent out was not accepted. Now they're trying to avoid now they're going crazy. They're also trying to avoid karma by switching up the story as to what happened, what they did, what they don't do. They're trying to also release karma by confessing, but they don't really want to say what they actually did. If I were you, I would get to, because it looks like someone's going to fucking lose, or a group of friends are going to lose. They want drama. They want a drama. They're going to get it. And the spirits, when they wage drama, is very, very different. You can't fucking try to fight them. You can't argue your way out of it. Because they did this to someone who's favored by fortune. Someone should have looked up somebody's special resume. Someone has a special resume. Maybe they did try to stalk somebody energetically and they couldn't get information. They became envious and crazy. We got spiritual readers out here who follow the fucking protocol. You don't sell your fucking soul for a little bit of fucking money. And spirit loves you. There's also somebody's lover involved in a situation. I don't know. We got trying to make trying to make a serious decision between two or more things. Clever wording to confuse someone else. There's no other choice. For some, if you are in a dramatic relationship and someone likes to play all types of fucking mind games with you, I'm going to go back to my ex. Their ex doesn't want them. Then you got fucking psychos also trying to put work on people because they think that someone's going to run off with them. That choice it doesn't exist for them. Nolan, they don't exist. It was your brother for some. The number 4. We got a DSM-7 for notoriety. For somebody can act crazy for attention. You were fired because they were mean-spirited. A designer. This is your sign. That they hate the truth. But karma doesn't give two fucks. Karma lessons, karmic lessons to be learned. For some, you learned lessons about people that hate the truth. You're not worried. We got family business. Karma could be hitting a family business for some. Good, bad, take it how it resonates. Multi-million, maybe it's good. Good karma for you, my lovies. You got to trust the divine timing. Because someone was doing root work, as we saw. And spirit is protecting you. They are going up against God. They're going up against God. And there are readers that are wise enough not to fall for this trap. Because this is a lesson for everybody. Root work. I'm protecting you. And the end. The end. The end. For some of you, there's a birthday party. And you're going to get a package. You got to trust divine timing, though. All right, my lovies. Well, that was very interesting, to say the least. 20357. You were sent from heaven. You were sent from heaven. You were sent from heaven, you angels. You were sent from heaven, my lovies. You were sent from heaven. Divine timing. You have angelic protection, my lovies. Can't nobody touch you. Can't nobody touch this. Can't touch this. And they fucking hate it. Psychopaths. Like, go find your peace. Anyways, my lovies. I'm getting this girl is so dangerous. They wanted to play danger. They wanted to play danger. How do you fight? How do you fight spirits? When they are kicking your ass and they have you in a very, like, precarious situation. They don't give two fucks about your acting, about your fucking crying, about your lying. Someone's about to go through it. I hope that they can survive what they sent out. I really do. I really do, because they even tried. They got mad at somebody because they got turned down. They kept getting rejected. But someone's so ballsy for all the wrong reasons. All the wrong reasons. Boom. And for somebody gets to meet their maker. That's how it's coming in. The spirits aren't playing, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. I have to tell you what I have to tell you. I'm not the one to... I say it very clearly. I'm not the one to play with these things. Control somebody else's free will. Oh, the spell so he can love you. The spell so she can love you. Make them lose their mind over you. That tells me a lot about you and what you fucking like to do. Why the fuck would you want somebody else to lose their mind over me? As if they fucking have... They don't have anything else to do in this life? Spirit brought them here just for my fucking ego to be stroked so they can lose their mind over me and be chasing after me. And in the Dominican Republic, we joke about these things all of the time because we say it always backfires. Because usually if you have to manipulate somebody into some type of love or connection or whatever the case may be, you probably don't like them that much anyway. And at some point, it's going to annoy you to have them obsessed with you. Because it's artificial. It's artificial. There's no love in it. Anyways, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It was interesting, my lovies. I hope y'all stay well. I hope you stay really well. I hope you stay absolutely well. I hope that for those that need the strength to go through, or someone around you to go through what they're about to go through and learn some difficult karmic lessons, I hope that you have the strength to do that. Because spirit is going to test you. It makes sense. You sent it out. Apparently you can live through it. If you can send it out, if you can dish it, you have to be able to take it. All right, my lovies. You can't fake it. You can't lie to spirit. Spirit don't want to hear it. Boom, my lovies. Stay well over envy for some. Fucking putting curse work on somebody over envy. Someone you don't barely fucking know. Don't even know. Anyways, and it shows. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always and forever. Homies. And something about Howard.